First of all, I need to say and let very, very clear that I love Brazil with all my heart. Okay? That's something really, 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 really important for me to say, because I really love Brazil with all my heart. But Brazil is my place in the world. I really love it. But then, like, you know, I don't feel I will go back for now to live in Brazil because of opportunities and safety. That are my two reasons of not going back to Brazil for now to live.
So possibly you are not living in Europe anytime soon.
In Europe,
You are not living anytime soon.
live in Europe to outside of Europe. So I have plans to leave.
I mean, so you are not leaving Europe anytime soon.
Maybe yes. I am with my horizons are all open. All the windows and doors are open.
Okay.
But I miss tropical or like kind of tropical countries a lot. So yeah, if it was not for these two things I mentioned, I would go back to Brazil. I miss my family so much, so I would love to go back to Brazil. But I would love to go to Australia maybe to work and maybe construct a life, like a more stable life, because let's say that our life is not stable for now. But in Australia I would like to go and move. I don't know if I can say permanently, because I don't know when I will move permanently in somewhere, if this will happen in my life. But I have some plans to go to Australia.
Okay.
But I also need to work a bit here in Europe first, so I can earn money to go to Australia. So that's the plan. That can change, but for now that's the plan.
Yeah. Okay. So you didn't talk a lot about your family.
My family?
Yeah.
They are my whole world.
All right.
I love
so,
them so much.
I wouldn't like to push further, because I'm sure most of the questions you've really answered them in a very diverse way.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to know was your boyfriend from Europe,
No, he's from Brazil.
but in Europe.
In Europe, we met each other in Portugal while we were studying. Like, he is biologist,
Okay.
so we kind of did some courses, but we didn't kind of realize it. But we did some course together.
So would you say that in selecting the partner, you were much biased towards a Brazilian, or?
Like, I have always open mind, okay? But my boyfriend actually, he's Brazilian, but he grew up in Portugal. So like, he have these different sides, different culture sides. So yeah, in some aspects he is very Portuguese, and in some aspects he's very Brazilian. So I cannot say that I
looking
was...
at Europe, do you think that, I don't know, you've ever dated in other continents? Looking at European form of relationship, marriages and other things, do you think are you not scared that it can end up at any time, or do you think they have the best one because you can leave at any time you want and all that?
No, but I mean, it can happen, no?
And it doesn't scare you?
It used to scare me because we lived together when we kind of directly when we started dating. We moved together because so many things happened, and we moved together directly. So before come here, go to Brussels to start the masters, the idea was go together, both of us, but I could get the masters, and he unfortunately, because life cannot do it. So he stayed in Portugal, and then we separate, like we split, and we were so already used to live together, and that was something I was really, really afraid of not being with him anymore. He know another person, or I know another person, and life happened, life doesn't stop, we know this. So for sure it was something that scares me a lot in the beginning. Now don't. Now
But
not
most
anymore.
times, one of the most difficult questions to ask in Europe is, are you married? Do you want to get married? When are you getting married? You also have that same, because I know you grew up in the tropics in Brazil, where I think marriage is more important to people. And then you came to Europe and it doesn't seem so
Important.
Yeah,
So- So, I don't have this marriage thing. Like for me, when I was a child, actually, because I grew up in a Catholic family, so they always talk about marriage, and marriage is something indeed. But then I grew up and I was like, okay, maybe it doesn't make a lot of sense for me. So like not because of love, but it depends also, I think, what you consider marriage. If it's marriage for you needs to be in the church, if marriage for you means that you go to the, I don't know, whatever is the, I don't know, cartório, I don't know how to say that in English, but then you sign the paper saying that you're married legally, or if marriage for you, the theme is just like live together, like it's different perspectives. So live together for sure I want. I was living together with my boyfriend, like I would love to live with him now. I really want to live with him again. But marriage, like in a church, is not for me for sure. And yeah.
So your last words will be both in English and in Portuguese.
Okay. First of all, that's the most important thing for me in the world is nature. So protect nature. Change small habits of your day-to-day life that you feel it can do something good for nature. Nature literally provides everything that we need. Everything that we need comes from nature. So yeah, protect nature is my main thing. And other is be nice to people, like be kind to people. You don't need to agree of what people say all the time, but you can always be kind. And we judge, like that's a human thing, but we can, when we perceive we are judging someone, we can already have this like, okay, why? And yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like some people are living, you don't know anything about any people life, so yeah. Try to know more about things before judge, be kind and protect nature. That's my message. Minha mensagem principal em português agora seria para as pessoas protegerem a natureza. A natureza é a coisa que eu mais amo no mundo inteiro e é literalmente o que nos mantém vivos como seres humanos. Então protejam a natureza, ouçam os cientistas, mudem pequenos hábitos que vocês sintam que vai ajudar a natureza de alguma forma. E a natureza faz tudo por nós todos os dias, então façam por ela também, natureza. E a outra coisa é respeitem as pessoas e sejam gentis e legais com as pessoas. Não julguem as pessoas. Julgar é uma coisa da natureza humana. A gente faz isso, mas no momento que você percebe que você está fazendo isso, você pode ter essa outra visão de tipo, se questionar por que você está fazendo isso e tudo mais. E se questionar sobre a realidade da outra pessoa. A outra pessoa está vivendo alguma coisa que a gente não faz ideia o que está acontecendo na vida dela. Então, julgar às vezes o que parece muito claro pra gente pode não ser tão claro assim. Então é isso, protejam a natureza, sejam respeitosos com as pessoas e sejam gentis com as pessoas. É isso. E a minha família, eu amo muito minha família. My family, I love my family with all my heart. So for all the people that are seeing this video, please subscribe to this channel. In YouTube, please comment, give your like, share with your friends. Also follow and subscribe in Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. now em português, para as pessoas que falam português e estão vendo esse vídeo. Sigam essa página no YouTube, no Facebook, no Instagram, no TikTok. Curtam, compartilhem e comentem. E é isso.
Bye.
Tchau!